Welcome to this ToolBox talk on working around cranes. Cranes can be used to accomplish a lot of heavy lifting tasks, saving the amount of time and energy spent on a project. Using a crane may put workers at risk of hitting the load, becoming trapped in a moving crane, or coming into contact with power lines. Crane accidents are a leading cause of death and injury on construction jobs. In this ToolBox talk, we will discuss about crane hazards, crane maintenance, responsibilities of a crane operator, and crane safety rules that should be followed while operating the cranes. Workers whose jobs involve working with and around cranes need to understand the hazards of moving parts and rigging of loads. Hazards relating to this type of equipment can include striking injuries from moving equipment, raising or dropped loads, crushing injuries from equipment overturning, breaking, or rigging failures, falls from performing work at heights, electrocution from contact with overhead power lines. We will take a look at the various ways in which an equipment can be maintained to ensure that every hoist, crane, and lifting device, including all rigging used or supplied for use at a place of employment, is designed, constructed, installed, maintained, and operated to perform safely any task for which the equipment is used. Structural components of the equipment must be working properly. If the equipment is not in good condition, worn out, or overstressed, or if a cable, hook, or sling is overloaded, the load may drop. In order to minimize the risk of accidents, let's discuss about the responsibilities of a crane operator. Operators must ensure all safety system indicators are functioning properly and enabled at all times. Inspection and logbooks must be completed daily. Equipment must not be overloaded. Crane accidents have potential to cause serious injuries or death, as well as major property damage if a load is dropped or if the crane overturns. Electrocution is a deadly hazard with cranes. Before work is performed in the area, a site evaluation should be completed to identify and correct any hazards present. Power lines must be located, and barricades or signs should be posted to ensure minimum distance is maintained. Let's consider some important safety rules that should be followed at the workplace. Stay off and away from cranes unless you are assigned to be on the crane. Always wear a hard hat to protect from falling or flying objects. Keep clear of the lower hoist block sheaves to prevent fingers or hands from jamming in the sheaves. Watch your hand placement on and around suspended loads. Crane operator should know the proper hand signals or maintain radio contact with the spotter. Never walk within the swing radius of the crane unless it is absolutely necessary. Make sure the operator knows of your presence. Never ride the hook. There are too many things that can go wrong that you can't control. Identify items that were inspected and record and keep the status for the inspected items. Barricade the swing radius of the crane. Maintain at least 10 feet of clearance and use a spotter if necessary. With this, we end this ToolBox talk on working around cranes. Thanks for your valuable time. Have a safe day.